basics premium bot?
I didn't pay for premium, no.
Okay, because it's telling me to add more than one streamer. We had to have premium, so I just went and found a new stream bot.
Okay.
There's a lot you can do with that premium.
I'm not a premium guy. I don't do the premium Snapchats. I don't do any premium stuff.
Alright, perfect timing. I'm just gonna do double XP.
I fucking love how they got Marshawn Lynch in this fucking show.
I think he probably got tired of waiting on us to get him one thing. Level 1 coach, yeah.
Everybody's making now.
So Brian, once we advance Thursday, you want to go ahead and get our game out of the way and then start work on the draft class?
In Uptown Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, God, I got to change my camera view. I'm on broadcast.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, it's not
good. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards.
Give me a second to do that real quick.
That shit is horrible.
Oh, shit, I can't. Guess I'll play in it.
You can't. You gotta, like, double.
Oh, wait, I know.
As soon as the play happens.
Yeah,
27-yard line.
I think all these missions I have are destroy one vehicle carrying enemies, get 2 kills and assist while in a vehicle, get 2 kills or assist while in a vehicle, get 2 kills or assist while in a vehicle. Buy loadout, that's pretty easy. But after that, it's destroy one vehicle carrying enemy.
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
You're stupid. I don't be in cars. Oh, I know what I gotta do. It's just what I gotta do in the plan.
That's it. 180. Mike Mark 2. And we gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the ball.
Here's Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
I forgive him, I don't.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
DJ Moore went through some ups and downs his rookie season, but really came on strong late in the year. Finished with 55 catches, the most among Panthers, not named Christian McCaffrey. And now with Devin Funchess gone to Indianapolis, he's going to be the true WR1 for the Panthers.
Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The 5th year back from Texas, this is Malcolm Brown. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. They got him in. It's Woods. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Goff to Woods as the Rams move the chains.
What? 180. Hold on. Check. Get ready.
From the red zone now, Goff. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Newton. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Newton. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
It on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Now Newton. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He can run for it, and he will. 14 yards, good for a first down.
And while it's highly unusual for NFL teams to think about using their quarterback on key 3rd down runs, none of those teams, save one, has Cam Newton. He's unique, one of the biggest quarterbacks you'll ever see. Give him the ball, let him pick it up.
Now Newton on 1st down. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because he's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Watch that street. Let's go.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. These two teams squaring off here in week 1. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together from 1995 to 2001. The Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they dominated this series. They won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a third down. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. These two teams all tied after 1.
Shut off when I was trying to show you something. No, the battery's just real bad. 17. Shitty Android.
A play fake to Gurley. Now
Damn,
Brian
Burns. Get out of me.
He goes down.
Good
Brian
sack.
Burns brings him down, and that's a play
Brian
he's going to remember.
See him
The
come.
first sack of his NFL career. The 4-time All-Pro Johnny Hecker is on
Brian,
to punt for LA.
when you get time, can you pull up my screen and make sure that everything's showing up?
Of course, give me a moment.
White now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
I'm probably going to log on right
that
up time I made that horrendous throw. CMR Sports. It actually should have showed up in the Discord.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Yeah, let's get second.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. That's Greg Little, 2nd-round pick from Ole Miss. He's the guilty party.
Bless you.
Thank you.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I'm having to have it on the
here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Newton to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Michael
That would
Pilardi
have been a beautiful catch if Hogan
just
had made
outside
that.
his own goal line.
No, not right now. I'm facing Alex and his Carolina Panthers.
It's so
12
nice
yards
to
on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
Oh, come on. I even told you guys to watch that guy.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back.
I knew it was a blitz.
The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll fake the handoff. Now gone. Going up top for Cup. And that's caught inside the 35.
Flag just hold me like 3 different chances to make a play.
Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in, but when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Goff now looks to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Stacy McGee.
Nice.
The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
He fucking stuffed his ass on that play.
Goff now looking to throw.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's now the
Damn, at least it wasn't a pick six, which is what I thought that was.
Again,
that was a beautiful blitz. I've never run that
get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It is. It is.
Have you ever grilled a
this
peach?
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
Grilled peaches are just...
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players,
insane,
and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Take a slightly underwrite.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Slice it in half, pit it, and put it on the grill face down. 10 minutes or so, let it get some grill marks. Flip it around.
There's Newton.
No, bro, what
and
happened?
that'll be incomplete.
So what it does is
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Newton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Salad pizza.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
So that's basically what it is, and then you top it with salad.
He's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
It's really good. So with spinach.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
And shredded, fresh shredded parm. No, it's a thing. It's a thing. It exists in New York. It exists.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw.
Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, L.A.
Good catch, Woods.
Robert Woods, 58 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Holy shit.
Line connects on the extra
point. God, I gotta remember, this isn't my Bengals team, and I can't just always leave my fingers on an island.
Bro, that was what was killing me, is I don't have the speed to match up with anybody.
Oh no, speed is not my problem. Remember, I've got Dante Jackson. He's a 96 kid. But I also have a pretty good man cover corner in Bradbury. I forgot I was going to have him. And that's a big plus, because the man already has 2 interceptions in the first half.
I am noticing the gameplay is a little more organic with
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Newton now to throw.
What do you mean?
Open man is Samuel, complete.
I don't know. It's
13 yards, first down, Panthers.
A little less overpowered than it usually does. Nice catch.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be hemmed in.
Is that the one that Hideo Itami, not Hideo Itami? It's the one that the Metal Gear guy did, right? I think it is, or was it Hideo Kojima or something like that?
He's got the first down and more inside the 40, and finally brought down at the 38.
No, I think his might have been like Ghost of Tokyo or something.
Panther first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions.
Oh, yeah, McCaffrey already has a touchdown in this game. He caught one earlier.
Nice pick up there to keep this drive going.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Right to the 3. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Newton. And that's caught. It's Hogan.
Chris Hogan.
First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 21.
Nice.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good.
I don't know why we didn't play the guy more this past year. I think he was hurt or something, but that was one pickup I was hyped up about. He was solid for the Patriots.
We hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
This is a much cleaner game.
2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this.
What a catch, Samuel! What a catch!
Touchdown, Carolina! Curtis Samuel there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gano for the extra point.
Watching their game, the last two TDs have been fucking
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Against Robert Woods caught the last.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Defender can't hold, man. It was almost like a Michael Crabtree-esque.
Let's just feel it at the goal line.
Walks the rest of the way in.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, he just went up in double coverage and caught one.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense,
let's go.
They don't want that to happen again.
Good play, Trey.
I thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Well, once again,
yeah, I'm kind of having to dig in my back on this one.
Play action. It's gone. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Goff now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Check 15, check 15.
On the toss, it's Gurley.
Got him, Burn.
Goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Goff dumps it off to Gurley. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll lead here to a third down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. A shotgun snap for Goff. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's gone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Last year for Everett, just 33 catches, 2 touchdowns, but he really has a chance to cement himself as a top tight end in this offense. People around the organization said he had a really good offseason, and he's ready to make that next step. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. Goff now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And that one's complete to Gurley. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Zerline's kick is up and through. Zerline, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Good half,
What's
Alex.
the flip side of
Yeah,
that?
good half,
You
man.
do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Well, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done.
McCoy.
They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check back. Check 31. Check 31. Check 3. Check 3.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. At their own 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here at half two.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And
get that hole in your dawn.
They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an
You talk about having a
whatever
garbage offensive line. That left half right there is 69. Left guard's 70. And then it's 80s the rest of the way.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And he fires one, but incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Taking it about the 16. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. At their own 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And the Rams first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone.
Brian, you love that. I know.
Like how they started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win.
That's the one that I like. Hey, pulling your hair out.
2nd and 15 following that sack. Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
And then we give up the...
And he'll be corralled out across.
And now I'm about to pull my hair out because, like, it's one play. I'm like, okay, we're playing like the good Panthers defense, and then the next play.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check, walk 54, walk 54. Hey, defense, let's go.
Now a 1st down throw, gone. He'll get this one to
complete.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, 28 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Throwing is Newton. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I realized, Brian, that this offense that I built is practically built for Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey.
Damn, he still caught that.
As they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Damn, Littleton, that couldn't have been better covered.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And an alley to run. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
This should be 6, but it looks like it's going to be.
Out of the gun, Newton. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone
good
for the
shooting.
Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gano now to add the extra point.
Yeah, I can already tell McCaffrey's going to be special for me. That's 1 catch and 1 rushing for him.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's see how this works.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
First down, Rams.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Gurley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's put that team on the front.
Now it's Gurley.
That'll go defense.
He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Rams on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is gone. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Oh, well.
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. Do you think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. This is McCaffrey.
Go McCaffrey. Oh.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 22.
Good run. I can't take that away from you. That was a good run.
It does not surprise me to see it here in the NFL as well. This is one elusive young man.
He set the NCAA record in 2015, 3,864 all-purpose yards.
Listen, after watching that move, I just called for the trainer. I think I pulled a hammy just watching it.
Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Newton on first down. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Panthers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Newton.
Throw them.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Got another one.
Now, I guess, partner, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football?
And now he
really wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Following the
now 31 to 21.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Don.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
I thought Brian kept pushed it.
Brian Burns in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get one. That's
get this guy up.
Too.
These guys are
about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A huge play that time for the Rams. 55 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as he'll...
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now Newton on 1st down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey.
No, I'm off the next 2 days.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 33 and a first. Well, what made that toss out to the right so successful? Because it looked pretty easy.
A belief in the play, an absolute execution by all 11 on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone took care of their assignment, but the reason they did so, every time that play is called, they think it's going to go for big yardage. It's their staple play, and they love to run it.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Sounds like it.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Gun.
To throw is Newton. Flush to his right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of break.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Newton throwing again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Don't say nothing.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it.
Damn, good
Touchdown, Panthers. Chris Hogan there to make the grab. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape for the win. They run. It's Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Like 20. Check 43.
Gone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Another carry now for Gurley. And some room to work. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Newton. Now a desperate. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Give him 30 yards there. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back, they can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Newton now to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Gano for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Checking the NFL scoreboard, they're in the 4th now in Minneapolis. And the Vikings able to take home the victory there. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
GG,
so
Alex.
the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for L.A., not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I'll be back.
His mic probably died. Yeah, I'm taking care of some upgrades real quick, Cody.